extra sour cream on this one because I really like sour cream. But my favorite thing about this is that I can have a soft tortilla on the outside, but on the inside it's like a crunchy tostada.
Can we start like that and then play the song? Oh, it's going?
Yeah, do it.
Oh, we're going, dude.
Ready?
Started.
Wait, what? Are we live?
Oh, hey.
Oh, shit, dude. I
We've
wasn't
been
ready.
live that whole time?
Oh, man.
Have we really been live that whole time, Matty?
Matty's doing a magic trick.
Matty, were you doing a fucking
Well,
bit?
yeah, because he was doing a funny voice, so I just like let it roll.
Wow. Wow, dude.
This is actually a
dope.
very clean transition.
Can't
so
trust
it's good.
Matty.
No, dude, he just goes live when Matty feels like going live, dude. It's crazy.
Right.
So here we are. Here we are live. Another Tuesday, another edition of #KillinIt. Welcome, everybody that's here right now, tuned in live. And also, welcome our guest, our lit-ass fucking guest, dude.
Ooh,
Tabasco motherfucking Sweet, dude. Tabasco Sweet. Welcome.
What up? What's
Round of
up?
applause for Tabasco Sweet.
He's sweet.
Yeah, give it
Wow.
up for
If
me.
you're watching or listening, you should be round of applauding right now. So.
Yes, please.
Yeah,
You
dude.
didn't
Wow.
introduce me, bro.
Oh, and Steve is also here as per usual. Steve from high school.
Woo!
Hell yeah.
So
I didn't know you were a fan, Nate.
Nate's a huge.
Dude, yeah. I mean, I don't know if you remember, but I think we had 5th period together in high school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yep,
12th grade.
I believe it. I don't remember. I don't remember you in high school, dude.
Yeah, you know, I was kind of just in the back of the class.
Back
you
of the
know,
class?
Like,
You were
trying to-
quiet, right?
Yeah, I was like just, you know, smoking weed in the back and trying not to get in trouble, you know.
That was
Yeah.
you?
That
Yeah.
damn,
You
dude.
know, I
Fuck,
just
dude.
like hit it and then just ghost it and, you know.
I heard
nobody
about
would
you,
know.
dude. I didn't know it was you though.
Yeah.
I didn't know you were the ghost.
That
Are
was
you the
me.
one who held up the sign, Bong Hits for Jesus in the pep rally?
Oh, that might have been me, yeah.
Damn, dude.
Fuck.
Honestly, my
Wow.
memory is a bit hazy because I was pretty stoned.
Because you were
but,
smoking so
it
much.
Sounds like me.
Wow.
Sounds like something he would do.
I mean, I remember it happening. I just don't remember who it was. You
Mm.
know, like I remember the event, but not the man behind it.
I hardly remember who it was. And I'm pretty sure it was me.
Well, dude, we're all, you know, an evolved version of ourselves. So who was it? It's just a past version of you.
Yeah, you know, don't act like I'm that Nate from 4 years ago. I'm at a higher place.
That's right, dude. Wow.
Did you do ayahuasca?
That's a Drake lyric.
Oh.
Why not, dude? Why not throw down a Drake lyric to let people know that you're woke as hell?
Yeah, I just revisited, what is that album?
Scorpion.
The Suicide Note one.
Oh,
if you're
yeah.
reading this, it's too late.
Yep. I remember that one.
I like it.
Right? I remember it made some great memes.
That one's the best.
Yeah. It's the best one.
Yeah. Drake always makes for some good memes
Mm.
and memorable lyrics and just a really good voice in general.
Yeah. It's like the perfect timbre and tone for what he's doing.
Literally.
And it's kind of weird.
Yeah, no, it's distinct, dude. You know, and it just comes down to the timbre and tone.
We got a super chat.
Steve, do you know what timbre and tone means?
No, I don't know what fucking tambourine tone
Okay,
is.
well,
Let's super
Timbre is
chat.
the character of a note.
yeah,
Like the-
character.
Like the reverb?
just the
part of it.
character, dude.
Like a protagonist?
Yeah, like a protagonist, and then the timbre is the antagonist.
Mm.
So timbre.
Mm.
This is a knowledge podcast. Also, we did get our first super chat, and if you're just tuning in for the first time, super chats are when you donate to the podcast to make sure that we have the operating equipment to run this properly,
Nice.
and we'll answer any question that you have in the super chat. So that's one way that you can support our podcast, as well as our Patreon, which is at the link in the description below. So let's get to this first super chat. It says it's from Poon Hunter 2020 and beyond.
Hell yeah. Love that name, dude.
Great name, dude. 2020. So it's not just in 2020 he'll be hunting poon. It's going to be beyond.
Yeah.
He says, how often do you smash the gash? How often do you all smash the gash?
Damn, you spent $2 for that question?
$2 to ask us about smashing them gashins.
You know, I don't know if I understand. You know, I mean, you know, I'm out here usually like I'm like the king of the lingo here, but I don't
king
know
of the
what
ling?
smash the gash. I don't know what smash the gash is, and
Well-
I'm the king of ling. I don't know smash the gash.
Well, that's okay, dude. I'm here to inform you, what it means, because it's actually, we were talking about this before. We were talking about Europe. Gash is actually a British term for a vagina.
Oh.
They say that a lot. They say, did you see her gash? Did you get inside her gash? Would you like the Queen's
That's like
gash? It's not pleasant.
It doesn't sound. Yeah, that's like a, you know.
It's almost
I
like
need to figure that one out.
they also say
Gash.
axe wound.
Ooh.
Axe wound.
Oh.
Would you look at that axe wound right there?
a lot of that's they got some pretty violent words for vagina.
Oh, for
over
sure,
there,
dude.
huh?
And they'll just call you a cunt out of nowhere, dude. They'll just be like, "Well, this cunt."
That's I was talking to some friends today, and we were like, what's your favorite curse word besides fuck?
What'd they say?
Everyone's favorite's fuck, right? But then like cunt, but like with like a Cockney accent, you're like cunt.
Cunt.
Like, yeah, that's a pretty good one.
It's hard, dude.
I think that's pretty cool.
So now that you know what the gash is, how often are you smashing the gashing?
It's up to my old lady.
Wait, your mom?
Depends on how.
Who's the old lady?
Depends on I guess my behavior throughout the week.
Were you a good boy or bad boy?
Yeah, whether I'm a good boy or a bad boy. If I'm doing my homework and, being a good boyfriend.
Getting good grades?
Yeah, getting good grades and boyfriend 101.
I love it.
But I can't really put a account.
You don't put a number on
it.
That'd be toxic if you did that.
How often? Yeah,
That'd be very toxic.
I'm not really the kind of person that keeps track of that and
Ooh, this week
how often. But
I
I
had
guess
sex 4.5 times.
I guess you can say often.
There you go.
You don't have an
I think that's
Excel
fair.
spreadsheet?
Steve does.
Nah,
Pretty moderately.
Moderately. Okay. Steve, how much you smashing the gashing?
moderately. I don't know. So it's just smashing the gash just means like giving it to her in her war wound or what?
Well, let's just say, yeah,
Your
let's say
hands are crazy.
putting it into where she got shot with the pellet gun.
From which she came.
From which she came. Yeah, right? Does this count as finishing, or is this just those half times?
I guess I don't know, but I don't have a girlfriend. I've been just like, I'd say 0.
0?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been talking to some girls.
That's right. Yeah, dude. Slow game.
And
If
some
you-
girls I'm not ready
It's a
to be
slow
with
burn.
because like I can't spend dates just with my mom's money.
Yep, I feel that.
Like I'd love to buy you dinner with Karen's money again, but
Mm-hmm.
maybe
Yeah.
we should just like each other's pics on Instagram.
Start there.
Yeah.
No,
It's a good
if you're not dating to marry, you're dating for heartbreak.
Mm.
So that's what they say.
Can you say that again?
Wow.
If you're not dating to marry, you're dating for heartbreak.
That's good.
Yeah.
This
so
podcast is
amazing.
already good.
yeah, we already have beautiful quotes.
Jeez.
I'd be smashing the gash in hella, dude, because I have a girlfriend and she likes getting the gash smashed. So that's what
Sick.
happens. It's literally how it works,
That's
dude.
the best. That's really the most you can hope for.
That's all you can hope for, dude. Literally. So, wow, I just coughed really loud. But that's okay because we're about to dive into these motherfucking voicemails. You know about the podcast, don't you?
Oh yeah. So people call in. I didn't know they left voicemails.
Yeah, they call in, they leave voicemails, and we give them advice based on the voicemails they leave. So let's dive into this first one here from Tallahassee, Florida. I know that spot.
Hey, this is Emily from Pensacola, Florida.
Pensacola, Tallahassee,
so my
same thing.
fiance, Chad Clark, and I actually both won sex toys off of this podcast. So that's
Dope.
what's up. It's been a pretty good time. So my questions are, one, it's Chad's birthday tomorrow, so would you guys give him some love and a little birthday shout-out?
Wow.
2, what is your favorite birthday? Like birthday experience, birthday gift? Have all your birthdays sucked? Yeah, just let me know. Also, shout out Matty Ghost. You are freaking hilarious, and we love you. All right,
Oh.
bye.
Hey.
Wow. Ghost love, dude.
Yeah, shout out. Happy birthday, Chad.
Chad.
We love you, Chad.
We
Happy
love all of
birthday.
them, dude. We love all of them.
Chad, happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday.
Happy
Chad.
birthday, Chad, you
They-
son of a bitch.
They got the launch and the hero products.
Yeah, they won both of our Kiru
This-
products. It was pretty fucking crazy and pretty fucking
This
lit, to
box
be honest.
here, Fleshlight.
Yeah,
I like to
Fleshlight
think we
launch.
brought the relationship closer together.
that's totally fair,
And
dude.
they brought our podcast closer together.
Absolutely, dude. So major fucking shout out, Chad, my dude. Let's take the wisdom you learned this year, apply it to this year, last year, apply it to this year, and let's make this year the best year of the years that you've had so far this year, 2020. Clear vision, bitch.
This is it. This is your year.
This is your year, dude. We already
Chad.
knew that.
Don't fuck this one up.
Don't
man.
fuck it up, dude. Don't make us look dumb, Chad.
Just keep doing what you're doing, man.
Keep doing it. So, beautiful. And then her question was, how much are you smashing the gash? What was her question, dude?
You don't remember it?
I don't remember,
So,
dude. I don't remember
What
shit.
was your
Maddie?
favorite birthday?
Favorite birthday.
Oh.
Happy birthday. Favorite birthday.
My favorite birthday. I think it was like my 9th birthday.
Wow.
It was like my mom finally let me have a birthday party at Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh, you got to
'Cause,
get
like,
to. Did you meet Chucky?
I did.
Oh,
I think.
I never met Chucky yet.
But you know, she had this rule. It was like, she was like, okay, like, you know, she has 2 kids, me and my brother. And she's like, you each get 1 Chuck E. Cheese party, and then I'm never doing that again for you. And I was like, all right. So I did it that year. And I ended up having a fever, and I didn't get to play any games. I didn't get to really have any fun. I just was like hallucinating because my fever was so bad. And there was like a sick Dragon Ball Z cake, and I didn't even get to have a slice of it. And that's my favorite birthday.
Wow.
Yeah.
9th birthday.
That was my 9th birthday. Yeah.
Wow.
Why
I
was
missed
your
it. I
favorite?
completely missed it.
But it's still your favorite?
Yeah, because just the thought like of what it could have been.
It's the thought that
It's
counts.
like, you know, I'm like, damn, that would have been a sick birthday.
That would have
And
been.
it would have been my favorite birthday. So I'll just give it. I'll just, you know,
Give it the credit.
It's that close to being my favorite birthday, you know. So it might as well just, you know, if
Damn.
it wasn't for the fever, that's my favorite
What would
birthday.
you say to yourself in the moment that you were like super distraught about it, at the younger version of yourself?
I'd say, hey, you little kid, man the fuck up and just have a good time at Chuck E. Cheese.
You're not that sick.
Quit crying. Quit crying on that bench or whatever you're laying on right now, and get out of your mom's lap and go win some fucking tickets.
There you go.
Boom.
I appreciate that. My it's funny. Yours was your 9th birthday. Mine was my 10th birthday. I had a fucking South Park themed birthday.
That's fucking sick.
Yeah, dude. And it was because my dad liked South Park, so he's like, "Oh, my kid can like it."
Chill, dad.
Chill ass dad, dude.
Hell yeah.
So you know that's back when we were smoking blunts together too.
Nice.
10 years old. So that was my favorite birthday. What about you, Steve? You remember?
I thought you only smoked weed when you got paid.
Yeah, my dad used to pay me allowance, and I'd be like, "All right, fine, I'll fucking hit this blunt,
Ooh.
Dad. Thanks, bitch."
Damn.
You ever hand a blunt over to your dad and he's like, "Why is this shit loose?"
Dude, yes,
All the time.
all the time, dude. He still rolls the best blunts I ever hit. So
I'm like, "Sorry, Dad.
Who the fuck
Disappointed you again, huh?"
wow.
God, can't
Whoever
do anything
rolled
right.
this needs to get out of the house. Leave the blunt.
Steve, what was your best birthday?
Probably when I was like 6 or something, 5 or 6. My mom made like it was in July, and my mom made water balloons, and we had a water balloon fight, and we had like super soakers.
That's fucking dope.
Because all the
That's
neighborhood
dope.
kids were friends, so we could all like play together and shit.
It's your birthday in the summer.
July, yeah.
Nice. That's perfect.
I love it, dude.
Yeah.
Getting wet.
Getting moist.
Yeah.
Moistradamus. Here we go. Check this out. Ace Beef just sent us a super chat that says, "Love you guys. Keep killing the game." So, Ace
hey,
Beef.
thank you.
Thank
Hell
you.
yeah.
That was really nice. We also have one from Martin Richard who says, "I just want to say you guys are the best."
Wow.
Wow.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, and Ryan Fay sent us
Finally.
a dancing chicken.
Hey, keep doing that. Spending money to give us compliments.
Yeah,
That's-
dude,
Yeah.
that felt really fucking. It's not only did
give me
the
another $1.
the compliment feel good, but then the money feels.
Well, it's not
even
all
better.
about money though.
But
Like,
but money feels makes you feel better on the inside.
all right. Because
which
you have
is-
to buy groceries.
Yeah, you have to live your life, dude.
Mhm.
Money's a tool to living life the best way that you can. We also have a big super chat from Dan CRAYS, $50 with a rocket ship.
Wow.
Yeah, dude, just saying.
Damn.
Wow.
Damn, Dan.
That's sick. You know, I wish people would just come up to me and be like, "You're the best, man. Here's $1.
Here's $1.99.
Hey, man. Look at this emoji on my phone. Here's $50.
You
Boom.
should walk around with that mic.
Yeah,
I
dude.
should just maybe this is
It's
the key to the whole
Yeah,
thing?
It's the key.
It's not entertainment until you're
it's-
holding a recording thing.
It's the key.
Wow.
This is what separates you from being a crazy person a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Because
You know?
we can say some weird shit here, but if we just step away from it and said the same shit at Walgreens,
Yeah, if we were in a
we'd be-
Walgreens
we'd-
just sitting there right now, just talking all this shit,
be a little bit of a crazy person.
security guard probably tell us to
Yeah,
leave.
like, dude, stop talking about fucking the gash in the middle of this Walgreens.
Be like, "Excuse me, sir, why are you in the pharmaceutical aisle right now?"
Yeah. It's blocking my face? Jesus
Dude, we gotta
Christ.
see that mug.
Wow.
Yeah, do people want to see your fucking sexy lips?
I
bro?
don't fucking know what they want to see, dude. All I care about is getting this voice into the world and taking this call from New York City, New York.
What's up, Blake? Huge fan. Want to know, like, what's your best advice on how to be, like, original? Like, just be yourself. Like just just be you.
Wow.
Damn.
What was that dumb laugh in the background?
That was us, dude. I'm pretty sure he's listening to our podcast.
Oh, that was you.
Yeah.
That's why I said it, dude. I knew it was you the whole time.
No, you didn't. You
Yeah,
don't
I
know
did.
Shit,
I know your
dude.
dumb laugh.
You don't know shit about me, dude. Steve, you don't know shit about me, dude.
All right, how do you be original then, asshole?
How do you be original? Okay. So, in terms of originality, a lot would argue that everything has been said, everything has been done. And so,
True.
right? So what you have to do is, I forgot who said it. I think it was Einstein, that the best of the best, who said it? Was some artist. I forgot what artist. Like a good artist steals their work. It was Picasso. Pablo Picasso.
Picasso.
Good artist steals their work. A good artist borrows or uses elements. A great artist steals, or something like that.
That was so smooth.
Ooh.
Yeah. Shut the fuck up,
That's
Steve.
tight.
I couldn't think of it, dude, because...
Great steal.
anyways,
Great steals.
a good artist copies, a great artist steals.
Great artist steal. Well,
No,
look
he's
at that image of Steve Jobs.
Yeah, dude.
Wow, he took the
Think
And
quote.
Picasso.
Steve-
Yeah, did Steve Jobs was like, you know, who makes sick quotes? People that steal that shit.
Yeah, dude.
He just
just
photoshopped his
like-
head over it.
Yeah, he made that image. He was like, I actually said this. People want to give it to Picasso. That's fine.
Picasso,
but
dude.
it was really Steve Jobs made that quote.
So what I'm saying is essentially draw from your greatest inspirations, put your own spin on it, and there you go. That's how you become original, because at some point you're no longer going to be imitating someone else. You're going to be imitating your own work that people resonate with, and so therefore,
Because all of those sections are going to turn into its own conglomerate.
boom.
That's going to be unique.
That's going to be
unique in and of itself.
Yes.
So basically, if you want to be yourself, man, you can start with not being yourself. at all.
Boom,
Just
bitch.
act like
Boom.
everyone else.
Fake it till you make it,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Fit in, dude.
Fit in. Fucking, work for the man, dude.
Get a job at
Get a
Applebee's.
Yeah.
fucking job,
Yeah,
loser.
dude. Go fucking be a fucking accountant at your local IRS dispensary. Anyways, let's take this next call
Why
from
don't we get an answer?
because we just did,
I didn't
Steve.
get an answer.
What were you gonna say?
Steve, what's your answer?
What were
man?
you gonna say?
He's
We nailed it. You didn't even need to answer it. We fucking said steal your fucking art and then make it your own at some point.
Oh, I would just look inside yourself and try and be yourself and not try and take from everyone else. But
Trust your
Good one,
instinct.
man.
Wow, wow.
well, I wouldn't steal anyone
had me
else's
for a
work. To be
second
original,
there,
I would
yeah.
first thing I would do is not steal others' work.
What an original answer, dude. What a fucking original fucking hack ass
Okay,
answer.
Blake's. I was gonna say what Blake said, basically,
Okay.
in a better way.
So-
And trust your instincts. Like when you're stealing someone's work, when you go like, "Oh, this would do this instead," just do that instead.
Just do that instead.
Yeah, trust your
If
instinct.
Trust your
you know,
instinct.
you see something you really like, just be like, I'm going to do that.
I'm gonna fucking do that
You
shit.
know?
Just like
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a
Like, if I like a song, I'll just I'll put it on what's that website, Chordify. I'll find out what chords they are, and I'll just write a song with those chords.
Ooh, but then you put your own
That's how
you
I
put your
steal.
own little funk.
Yeah, and then I'll just like do whatever from there. But usually I'm just
Chordify?
like, you like put in like a YouTube link, and then it just like listens to the song and tells you what the chords are.
Damn, tells you the middies.
Yeah, or just like I don't know, like it scans the song, like the audio file, and then like just tells you like what chords are happening.
Oh,
where. Yeah. If it's not on Ultimate Guitar, then I'll just use that, and that's how I steal.
That's smart, dude. You use the tools that you're given.
So just steal. That's how you be yourself,
Steal.
man.
That's how you be original, bitch. I
And
love it.
maybe probably the best place to start though would be not taking advice from other people on how to be yourself.
Wow. Wow. They
If we
say
want to get deep here.
that advice is just recycled, like your own recycled trash that's polished and handed off as something more than it's worth.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah.
Who said that? Picasso or
Someone
Steve Jobs?
important. I'm pretty sure Steve Jobs stole it from Picasso, who stole it from Albert Einstein.
There's some recycling tips.
There's some recycling tips.
What else do they say, Blake?
They say that we have to take this next call from Ann Arbor, Michigan.
Oh.
Ann Arbor, let's go.
What up? This is Miles, a.k.a. Pineal Pulp, a.k.a. the Divine Porpoise.
Okay.
Sick.
So I've been on some pretty bad dates in my life, and I was just wondering, like, what is the worst date that you guys have ever been on? Yeah,
Worst date?
that's right.
Worst date.
I'm really having to resurface some traumatic memories here.
Yeah.
But give me a second. I'll let you know.
Worst date? Wait, do I know my worst date? No, because I haven't really been on any bad dates.
Damn.
I'm pretty much the lead. I just don't.
Killing it.
You can't. It just, as long as it doesn't get awkward, it's a great
What about
date.
what about that one time when you went on a date and it went perfectly and you guys like had a meal and you went to the beach and you had a perfect day, but then she didn't remember it and you had to keep doing it over and over for 30 days.
Yeah, that was pretty annoying, dude. I had to get her dad involved, and turns out that he was lying to her the whole time. He would just have the same copy of the newspaper printed out every single day.
Yeah.
And so I
that's
just went
crazy.
along with it. And so it was actually like, it went for 50 days in a row.
Yeah.
And it was...
I thought it was 30s.
No, it was
Then
50.
Didn't you like kidnap her and hold her hostage on a boat?
Yep.
and-
Yep. It was,
Yeah.
we did it for, it was literally the first date 50 times.
Wow.
And so it was a special time. And honestly, it was great. Every one of those dates was a success, I'd say.
Maddie, we should write a movie about that.
You could.
Yeah, you could sell that.
There's
for
it's
sure.
called The Notebook. This is the exact storyline to The Notebook.
Whoa.
I thought it was 50 first dates.
Yeah,
What's
dude.
the worst date you've been on?
Me? One time I hung out with a girl that I met online, and we hung out and she wanted to keep hanging out, and I wanted to drop her off. And she's like, will you at least get me to 40? And so I bought her a 40 just to be like done with it.
Wow.
And then I was
She
like,
sounds
okay.
cool.
Like, respect, but also like, I don't know. It was
Yeah, at
weird.
least buy me just a 40. Come on, it costs
Yeah.
$2.
But I was like, all right, we'll be
That's
done.
so funny, dude.
I was like, the gall to ask for that.
Did you buy her a King Cobra?
Probably.
Ew.
7-Eleven.
Those are so gross.
I know. I was just like, this is the worst.
Steel Reserve.
Did you trade her? Like, did she suck your dick for it or something?
No, I was just done with her if I did that. Like,
Fair enough.
I don't know. No, yeah, we didn't do that.
Fine.
Yeah.
What about you?
Let's see. There was this a girl I met online, and she lived pretty close by, so we hung out. She was doing a bunch of drugs, and like not cool drugs, you know.
Yeah.
And I was just
like
like
meth?
Yeah,
Ketamine.
that's
Hell yeah.
exactly what she was doing.
Of course, dude. The least cool drug.
And I was just like,
Methamphetamine.
I was like, oh man, like this is kind of crazy. And then she was like, is it cool if I can invite this like one random dude over? And I was like,
Who also does meth?
I was like, I guess, like, and like we were just like at the park or something, and it was just like getting late, and I don't know why I just like stuck around. I was just like, oh shit, I ain't got anything better to do right now than hang out with this girl doing meth and children's playground at 2 a.m. So,
Hell yeah, sounds wholesome.
I was pretty bored. It was entertaining, I can say that at least.
Dope, dude.
And then this like random dude comes over, and he's like pulls up in this like like sick Porsche or something, and then just sits down and just starts like spitting game at this girl.
Wow.
And I'm just like standing there like, okay, like do I just like get out of here now, or like what's going on? And then they just left.
That's
And then
convenient.
I was just like, okay, well, that was a really weird
First date.
date.
You guys didn't go to PF Chang's or anything?
So you had
I
to
wish.
you had to eat the anime cake by yourself.
yeah, pretty much.
That's dope. Wow. Honestly, it's a great story. We have a good story because of it.
It was weird.
Wow. Beautiful. We have a couple super chats here. One from Aaron Summerfruit who says, "Would you suck someone off for 10 mil?"
Yes.
Yeah, dude. Easily.
10 mil?
10 mil.
Shit. Hey, I'll cut you a deal. I'll do it for 2.
Whoa, dude. No one's asking you to do that.
Oh, my bad.
Take the 10, bro.
Take the 10, dude. It's free.
Wait, is he sure?
Yeah.
10 mil. Yeah.
So here, let's add
Who?
a layer. It's documented.
It's documented.
Live on TikTok.
Live on the talk, dude. Bunch of kids watching.
Shit, yeah. Oh, man. Well, that's a felony.
Yeah, it won't be up for long.
Maybe, well, I mean, I don't know. I could probably use at least 3 of those million to get myself out of that trouble.
Yeah.
Right? Get great lawyer, and then,
and then you're back to square one.
and then I'd be back to square one, walk out of it with like $40.
Yep.
Enough to buy,
Maybe go to Benihana.
Yeah, go to Benihana, maybe buy a 40 after.
Ask him if I could suck his dick
Or
again.
just ask Steve for a 40.
Right, ask Steve. Hit up that girl, get some meth. Yes, I also would suck somebody off for 10 million. Possibly even documented, because at least everyone would know that you're getting 10 million. So they'd be like, oh, well, I'd do that too for 10 million.
I'm rich and I can prove it.
Yep.
Yeah, they'd be like, I thought Blake was gay anyways.
Would that be called suck you money?
Suck you. Ooh, I love it,
suck
dude.
you money.
That was good, dude. I hate that I love that, but we loved it. Steve, you sucking someone off for 10 million?
I don't think so. I don't know. What if like I found out someone else was trying to give me a deal right after? Like,
Ooh.
Someone was like, would you smash the gash for 15 million? But you can't take the 10 million, and you already did it, and you're just
Damn.
like, fuck.
Worst timing.
Just lost out on it.
If I'd have taken one more day to think about it.
I just rather get it in a more noble way than, cheap thrills.
That's not cheap, dude. That's an expensive thrill right there. Nice. Okay. We have another super chat from Antonino Bologna, who says, digital boondoggle. Much love, dudes. Thank you. Wow.
Hell yeah, man.
I don't know. Digital boondoggle. I guess it's some kind of term for money.
Yeah, let's
That's dope. Thank you.
Is he speaking
digital boondoggle.
Speaking in code?
I don't know, dude. Boondoggle is a noun.
Oh, those things? The little lanyards you make?
Work or activity that is wasteful or pointless but gives the appearance of having value. So this is...
And it's a picture of those fucking little lanyards you make at summer camp?
It is.
That's perfect,
Boondoggle is a
dude.
project that
That's
is
a wasteful, pointless thing to make.
They're so negative.
And it's a waste of time and money.
Okay, so I don't know if he's
Wow.
saying the podcast is a waste of time or money.
Digital boondoggle.
I think he's calling the super chats with the little dancey guys digital boondoggles.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Well, shit, I don't mind.
That guy outsmarted our podcast.
Well, either way, dude, he donated.
Boondoggle. Who says
We
that?
take digital boondoggles.
We'll take some.
Yeah.
Dude, would you take a boondoggle on camera for 10 million?
Hell yeah.
No.
No boondoggles?
That's where I draw the line.
Someone's got to draw the line somewhere, dude.
I'll suck a dick for 2, but I won't touch a boondoggle.
I will not touch a boondoggle.
Never.
Okay, well, let's take this call from Bakersfield, California. They have a lot of meth out there.
Do you prefer waffles or pancakes? And you can't use French toast in this. Like, no, can't do it.
No
You have
French
to choose
toast.
Waffles or pancakes for the rest of your life.
For the rest of your life, waffles or pancakes.
So you can still eat French toast for the rest of your life.
Yeah, French toast is out of the
You can
equation
do
here.
whatever you want with French toast.
Yeah, you could boondoggle the French toast if
Throw
you
it
needed
in
to.
the trash.
What are you doing? What are we doing?
Depends, I guess, where the waffles are from, where the pancakes are from.
Your dream pancake
I guess
and
from
waffles.
Anywhere.
Yep.
Dream pancake.
Dream waffle.
Dream waffle. I'm gonna go with pancakes.
Pancakes.
Man, you crazy, dog.
You crazy. Steve, what are you doing? Pancakes or waffles?
Doing waffles because sometimes they have that crunchy texture.
Oh, hey, you know what? Can I go back on my answer then?
You can. You're allowed.
I think I'm gonna do waffles.
Yeah.
Because no one wants to eat fucking pancakes and chicken.
Oh, that's true. See,
You know?
that's why
No one
I was
wants
going to
chicken
go
and
with waffles.
pancakes. You want chicken and waffles.
Yep, that's
you
right.
know? So I'm gonna have to go with
waffles.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna
just for the fried chicken aspect.
And that's the right answer. Because that's also what I was gonna say, specifically for the chicken. But you guys want to know something crazy about pancakes and waffles?
Not really.
Okay, let me explain. Pancakes and waffles have the same batter. It's just how they're prepared. So waffles get put in the waffle press, and pancakes get put on the grill top.
Wow.
So isn't that crazy?
Damn.
It really.
So you could get away with being like, I'm just gonna have some loose waffles today.
Exactly.
And it's like, just don't call it a pancake.
See?
You're good.
Yeah, don't say the P word around here.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying you could get around it, but it also is a beautiful testament to the age-old debate, nature versus nurture, because how it's nurtured is how it comes out. So a waffle gets nurtured in a waffle iron, pancake on a griddle, 2 different results.
Less cleanup with pancakes,
That's
though.
beautiful.
That's true.
Oh.
That's true.
Just saying, I can just poke those little holes on my fork later and make my waffle into a pancake into a waffle.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, we can learn. We can learn. Yep.
You can't throw pancakes in a fucking toaster either.
That's true. Waffles, you take them right out of the freezer.
Yeah, dude. I love microwave or toaster frozen waffles.
Lego my ego.
Just heat
that
it up.
blunt
Waffles.
just like scrambled my brain for.
You
a
smoked a
second.
blunt?
Wait, what?
That's why we try not to smoke weed before this podcast.
Yeah, we get too. Well, they get too high.
Yeah.
Fucking idiots, dude. Whatever. We have another super chat from Aaron Summerfruit who says, "So 2 million? Question mark. Send the Addy." So if you want to give him your Addy,
Wow.
Damn.
he might offer 10 million for you to suck him off.
We're making
Okay.
deals.
Making deals, dude.
You can find me at 3751 East Olympic Boulevard.
Oh shit! Don't say it. Don't for real say it, dude. You fucking. We also have another super chat from Poon Hunter 2020 and beyond, who says, "Do you guys like lo-fi hip hop music?"
Yeah.
Okay, that was not too sure.
Did you see that? The girl studying got like taken off of YouTube
Yeah,
for like a few hours.
Finally
and
went
she's
down
back.
for a little bit.
Woo, she's back. Thank God.
It's a YouTube playlist of lo-fi.
No, it was the
It was a
longest
live
live stream ever. It like went for years,
Yeah.
and it went off for like a couple hours.
Because YouTube was like, you can't do this. And then the guy was like, yeah, I can.
Yeah.
And he just put it back up. But you've seen it. It's lo-fi beats to chill/study to.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
Okay.
the anime girl like studying. Forever. She
Yeah, I've
was
seen that.
studying for years. She finally took a smoke break and then
Her Adderall finally wore off.
yeah, she had to go re-up and then she's like, all right, back to lo-fi study beats.
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen that. I didn't know it was live.
Yeah, it was live for many
Yeah,
a
it was
year.
live stream.
Many a year. I like it, dude. I think it's great. It's good to have sex too. If you're gonna smash the gash, turn on some lo-fi hip hop beats, dude.
Yeah.
Gives you something to work with. Gives her something to work with.
It's good to clean too.
Mm-hmm.
You can really do anything to that shit. It's
Literally.
like you just put it on and it's like, oh, like I'm gonna clean the whole house.
And I'm in a good mood
or
for
I'm
some
gonna
reason.
like smash the whole gash. Like it could be either one. You can go either way.
I love it. Steve, you like it? You lo-fi hip hop?
Is that the one that's like?
Oh yeah. Yep, there is a lot of that in lo-fi hip hop.
Yeah. A lot of vinyl crackles.
And it's got a lot of low pass filter on the beats. So it's
Yeah.
like instead of hard kicks, like it's like
Yeah, I like it.
right.
Yeah, that's pretty chill.
It's chill, dude.
I would study to that.
We should start our own stream and just fucking beatbox it.
Hell
Our own
yeah.
lo-fi hip hop stream that goes on for 5 years.
We just need one guy to come in here and do the vinyl crackles. You just have like a plastic bag or something. Just
That's all you need. I love it. Let's take this next call from Hauma, Louisiana. Hauma.
Hey, Blake, I wanted to know, what was the ass made out of in the music video?
Was that a cake?
It was a cake.
Ass cake.
It was an ass cake, dude. It was
two ass cakes.
Two ass cakes to make that video properly. And if you don't know what he's asking or exactly what he's referring to, he's referring to our new song that just came out last week, Vitamin A. Music video is on my channel, so if you haven't watched it yet, check it out. I smashed my face into a cake made of ass, and it was honestly, it was wonderful. Like in the beginning, but then like I had to just keep eating the cake for like multiple takes. Oh my god, dude! I was like, I'm over chocolate cake, dude. I don't want any more chocolate cake for a long time.
That's the worst part about shooting shit, where you have to be like eating.
Yep.
Like because then you just gotta keep eating.
Yep.
I did this. There was an episode of Edibles, which was like a show on Super Deluxe, and I was the guest. It was like a cross, thing.
Yep.
And we made edible like Crunchwrap Supremes.
Ooh.
And I got so fucking high.
God damn it.
I just like, and I had another shoot to do after that. Like they had me like doing two things that day. And I just like passed the fuck out on set and was just like dead. And like had to like wake up and just like so stoned. It was crazy because we just had to keep eating this Taco Bell. And
fuck.
Or
It's
like
a good
homemade
problem to
Taco
have,
Bell.
though.
No, it's not, dude.
I mean, it's better than never getting a deal like that.
Yeah, I mean it's cool to get paid to do that, but I understand. I've been into that dark fucking zone of way too high from edibles.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
I remember one time I thought that my bathroom in the first apartment I lived in Los Angeles was in the hallway, and my roommate was getting ready to have guests over at the time, and I was in the bathroom about to jump in the shower, and the rug came underneath the shower. Underneath the door, and I remember being like, "Holy fuck, the ghost!" As though there was a ghost that I knew about in the apartment, and I was really high, and then I was like, "Oh, it's just my roommate. Oh, thank God, the ghost isn't here." So they're dangerous, dude.
Yeah. First time I had an edible, I went home and I was like really fucked up. I was watching Scrubs, you know, and it was like that was when it was like on Comedy Central like every day. Like,
oh yeah, I hate Scrubs.
From like, you know, I loved it.
I fucking hate Scrubs.
I hate it now.
Yep.
But I just remember like laying on my couch and being like so high that Zach Braff was like popping out of the TV at me.
Jesus.
Which is not a good feeling.
No.
Ever.
No one wants ZB coming at you, dude.
Wait, why not?
And God, dude.
Have you ever seen Zach Braff? Is he funny? Is he dramatic?
I wish it was like Turk or any other character on the show, but it was Zach Braff, just
fucking
like
Zachary Braffery.
You know, thinking
Dude.
with the Fray playing behind him, and just like in my and it felt like he was in my living room, and I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna die.
Worst
I didn't
show.
know I had the Fray in the background.
Yeah, dude. Worst show.
Every episode
is the worst show. I hated it. Fuck that show. It's the only show I actively hate.
Every once in a while, though.
What?
Have a little good writing in it.
No, dude, it's trash. Fucking complete garbage, dude. Absolute garbage. Can't believe it was ever on the air. But I can believe we
What
just
was
got
the
a call.
question? Did I get answered?
Yeah. This one's coming in from Lowell, Massachusetts. This
Hey,
one's.
Blake. How do you run from a yeti?
How do you run from
I have this fucking yeti. He comes to my window every night.
Mm.
And I know he's going to get in here.
Oh, jeez.
So if he gets in here, how do I run from the yeti?
Wow.
Put the pookie down.
One time,
and I swear to God, he'll go away.
One time I was on an edible.
Oh yeah.
And I was on an airplane.
We about to run from a yeti.
And I was so high. I remember thinking like, I'm not breathing fast enough. And so I started breathing faster, and then I was like, now I'm breathing too fast. And I was like, which one is it? Because I'm like, I can't trust myself at this point because I was telling myself the opposite. But anyways, you can answer the Yeti question. I just wanted to.
What does that have to do with the Yeti?
I just wanted to go back in retrospect and get a chance to answer the last question.
You didn't get to answer it?
No, you skipped me, bro.
What?
Yeah, you skipped me.
No, dude, you
skipped me on every question this episode.
No, you told me. You
said told me Zach Braff was popping out.
Yeah,
your TV.
you said something about Zachary Braffery.
Oh, was that the question?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was about edibles.
It was about edibles. You told us a story about
He said the story about it.
Steve, that was you, dude.
Wow, dude. This is the highest I've ever been.
You
on
dick.
edibles.
What a dick.
You ate an edible?
What's going on with
I did
you?
an edible with Zach Braff.
You're crazy,
and
dude.
now I'm seeing Yetis.
So Yeti, pretty much my advice about the Yeti is just fucking don't let it catch your scent, dude. That's it. Just
How do you block your scent?
Dude, there's so many ways, dude. Visit your local REI, dude. They have a really great staff, and you can ask them anything.
Ooh.
And you can say, hey, how can I keep the Yeti? You know, if you don't want to sound too, you know, if you don't want them to think that you're like weird or anything, you can say, how do I keep a deer from smelling me? And they'll have some shit for you, dude. So just don't let it catch your smell and run the other way.
Yeah, that's good advice.
Yeah.
What about you?
He already said.
Oh.
I just put the pookie down, yeah.
Put the pookie down. Steve.
I already answered it.
You already answered it?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Let's take this next call here from Denton. I think this is in the place where they filmed the fucking Office. Denton.
Oh.
Hey, Blake.
Hey.
I was just wondering, what is the best ass you've ever eaten? All right, thanks. Bye.
I thought that said app. I thought it was the appetizer question, to be honest with you.
Come on, Maddie.
App you've ever
Maddie.
eaten.
Best app.
I do this dumb voice for some reason.
I've had a bloomin' onion. I like the bloomin' onion.
The bloomin' onion.
From Outback Steakhouse, where they got Foster's.
No one's going to learn from this question, Maddie.
Well, if you answer as what's your best app, you know, appetizer.
Best appetizer I've ever eaten?
Yeah.
I don't know.
So many good ones, right?
There's a lot.
Too many good ones.
I love nachos.
Nachos.
Are wings an appetizer? I feel
Absolutely.
like that could be a meal or an appetizer.
It could be either. That's what's so great about wings.
I feel like it's generally classified as an appetizer.
Yeah, I'd say that's fair.
This is a boondiddle or whatever.
A dune biddle?
Boondoggle.
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 Boondingle.
dingle bungle.
I'm a pass.
You're gonna pass?
Yeah.
Pass on the
Yeah.
apps. All right, let's pass on the apps. I already said I like the Blowman Onion. We have another super chat here from Antonino Baloney, who says, "LOL, it's Nino from Florida investing in your craft." It's my boy Nino from Florida.
What up, Nino?
Nino, dude. What up? Thank you. That was really dope. I remember Nino back in high school, dude. We actually had a funny story happen to us about smoking weed.
Wow.
Me and Nina.
Is it called Finding Nino?
He got high and he got lost, dude. His parents couldn't even find him. And so we had to search throughout Jupiter, Florida, all over the place. And we finally found him in a reef.
Damn.
Yeah.
Just chilling.
Just chilling in a reef, dude. It was wild.
Is that the real story or is it different?
No, it's different.
Tell the real one.
The real story?
Yeah.
All right. We were skipping school one
That was
day.
Finding Nemo. He told me.
Yeah. It was it was a movie with Ellen DeGeneres. So we were skipping school one day and we were getting high at my friend's house. And while we were smoking weed, I guess one of the neighbors could smell the weed, and so they called the cops. And the cops, fucking asshole, old ass motherfuckers in Jupiter, Florida, dude, dicks. And
racist.
Just old, whatever that means to you.
Probably racist.
Probably racist.
In Jupiter, Florida.
In Jupiter, Florida. And so the cops, we didn't know that the cops, but we just heard a knock at the door. My friend didn't even look. He just opened the door, and it's 2 cops standing there. And it's just us in the living room, and there's a big bong on the table. It smells like weed, and we're like, oh, fuck, what's going to happen? We're skipping school. And the cop looks at the bong on the table, looks at us, and he's like, we're just, if one of you chugs this bong water, we'll leave you alone. He's like, we'll take your weed, and we'll take your bong, and we'll leave. And without
This is a real story.
This is a real story.
What?
Without any hesitation, my buddy Alex just stands up and just starts pouring the bong like It's like he was deep throating the bong, and like the bong water was going everywhere, and he threw up while he was doing it, dude. And the cops would just stood there, and one of them like laughed really hard, and then he took our weed, took the bong, and left.
What a legend!
So that happened with our boy that just left that super chat.
Damn, Nino really jumped on the grenade there, huh?
Yeah, dude, we've been through some shit, dude.
Took it for the team.
Mm-hmm.
Was it
good on you, Nino? You're a fucking hero.
No, Nino wasn't the one that did it. It was Alex.
Oh, sorry, Alex. Nino,
you're a bitch. No, no. So that was a legendary day.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alex.
Thank you. So it was a good time to bring up that story. Shout out Nino. Thank you.
Nino was related to the cop.
Nino is related to the cop. That's how this happened. Yep. Yeah, so let's take this call from Fort Worth. Thank you, Nina.
So, since you guys are on the subject of edibles, what are some, I guess, activities or things to do while you're high, pretty much?
That's a good question.
It's a broad spectrum.
Yeah, fucking.
Finally, a good question.
Steve, you want to take the helm of this one?
Yeah, dude. You could fucking. Do you like art?
Dude, you ever fucking get into art?
If you like to draw, try drawing. If you like to write, try writing. Fucking watch your favorite shows. Do something you love. But if you have a chance to do something productive, I would try that. Like,
yeah, dude.
Stare at the wall.
Like if you can create before consume, because if you create, then you'll have something the next day to show for it.
I like that. Create before you consume. Yeah, I was just gonna say pretty much just do anything. Pretty much.
Yeah, everything's pretty much better.
Maybe don't operate a vehicle.
Yeah,
avoid that.
Don't drive anywhere.
Your first time being familiar territory, like a place that feels comfortable to you.
That's fair.
Because if you're in somewhere where you don't feel comfortable, you're gonna get anxiety.
That's true.
Oh yeah.
Don't want that fucking anxiety, dude.
Sit on the couch.
Play video games.
Crack open a White Claw.
Yeah. Play some video games.
Play some fucking video games.
Maddie loves video games.
Call your mom.
I like video games.
I love my mom.
Call your mom. Yeah, call your fucking mom when you're stoned, dude. Tell her you love her.
Mom, I love you.
Get as high as possible before you do that.
You'll feel it. You'll feel the love.
It's a fun activity, dude.
Literally. It could be an Olympic sport.
Nailed that one.
Yeah, there should be. Yeah, Weed Olympics. I went home with the gold medal for talking to my mom on the phone while high.
Wow. What'd you guys talk about?
Just getting high.
Like, Mom, did you smoke weed today?
I was like, Mom, can you pick me up? I'm freaking out.
That should be a reality show. You
I think I'm gonna die.
FaceTime your mom.
Oh my god, dude! No! That's really funny. What if your mom's really high too?
Dude, I saw a magazine at
My mom
Ralph's.
probably would be.
About like marijuana is a healthy like thing. Like it was like very positive for marijuana.
Yep.
That's bullshit, dude.
All I could think about is all the bullshit dare programs that scared the shit out of us when we were kids,
Oh,
making
yeah.
it sound
Dude,
like heroin.
I threw my mom's weed stash off the second floor of our apartment building when I was like 7 years old because
What?
I thought it was gonna kill her.
Have you apologized since?
Oh yeah.
Did you buy her any fresh buds?
Dude, I've bought her a bunch of weed since then.
Okay, good.
I've given her some weed that my roommate grew, and yeah, no, we're good. We're square on
But
that
that's
now.
your natural
Good.
reaction, right? That's what you thought.
Yeah, because the DARE program, that line was like, there's over 300,000 chemicals in marijuana.
No, there's not.
And I was like, my mom's going to die. And so I threw it off the fucking balcony, and she was pretty pissed.
Would you consider yourself a narc?
Yeah, I was.
Wow.
You know?
Should we
That
ask him to
was-
leave?
Yeah, you might want to.
Are you gonna narc out Steve, dude? You're gonna narc Steve?
As long as he doesn't have any weed on him.
What did I do?
There's over 300,000 chemicals in that.
Yeah, dude. He's gonna pretend like he's saving your life, and which means he's a fucking narc, and we gotta get rid of him.
It's in my backpack.
Noted.
Cool.
Oh shit. All right, I think we nailed that.
Yep.
All right, I like that. I like that we nailed that. We have a couple super chats here. We got one from Ace Beef who says hydration is key to killing the game. Drink water. So that's why I got my water bottle here.
What?
That's why I got my White Claw right here.
There you go.
I don't even drink water.
Well, you know what? Sometimes you lie, Steve. Sometimes you fucking lie.
Like a magic trick?
Yep. So
What do you lie about?
I do drink water.
Mm.
I said I don't drink water in the song because it's an absurdist fucking song, but I do drink water.
Would you say that's your kind of style in your comedy?
Yeah, I'd say it's mostly absurdism.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. With a little bit of satire.
Hey, Blake Weber, what were you going for in this I Eat Ass?
Well,
It was like the deeper meaning of
Yeah.
the song.
The deeper meaning. Wow, a lot of people have asked me this question, and I would say that it's a metaphor for the positivity that you should be taking into your life. Ass is, a metaphor for accepting love. So to say that I don't even drink water is to say I stay away from toxins to accept love. I stay away from toxicity to accept the positivity that people bring me in my life.
So you just tell the kids like, hey, listen, kids, take life by the ass.
Essentially,
with your mouth.
One
That's
could
amazing,
argue.
man.
One could argue.
You're a fucking poet.
Get that
dude.
$2 million.
Yeah. So a lot of people won't dive past the surface of just I eat ass, I don't even drink water, I don't eat gluten, I don't eat fats, which really also has a good message at its surface value of really stay away from bad foods. Eat the stuff that's good. Maybe lean towards a more plant-based diet. And then once again, ass is metaphor for positivity.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think it was about?
I just thought it was about eating ass.
And I think that's maybe I didn't convey the message properly because I think a lot of people are looking at it through the surface level. I'm getting a lot of videos of animals licking each other's buttholes and things like that
That makes
nature.
sense.
But really, when you think about that, they're
It's a primitive thing.
Yeah, well, and in its deeper meaning, they're essentially passing on the love that they have for one another by taking care of each other's anus.
Yeah, I mean, I pretty much thought it was just about the animalistic nature of eating ass.
No, absolutely not.
It's 2020. You would think people could see below the surface.
I would hope so.
Scratch a little bit deeper.
But
Yeah,
unfortunately, it seems as though society is once again just a bunch of fucking pawns.
Hey, I'm right there with them, man. I'm watching TikTok videos all day. I can't think deeper than, I can't think more than 15 seconds at a time.
It's embarrassing.
It is.
It's fucking embarrassing.
I'm lost.
Mm-hmm.
Chad's birthday. Chad super chatted, and it's his birthday.
Okay.
Oh, hey, happy birthday, dude.
Happy birthday, dude. Happy birthday. That's great. I love that. Okay, so we got a bunch of super chats here that we got to get through, but let's take this next call from Madison, Wisconsin.
Hey.
To be or not to be?
That is the question.
Fucking deep, dude.
I mean, here's the thing.
Not to be.
You're going to say not to be? Wow, dude, I thought you were a B person for sure.
I ain't trying to be shit.
If he was a bee person, he would have went to his birthday.
Exactly.
Wow. Not to be. You know, I'd like to add one word to this. One word.
I don't think we're allowed to do that.
I'm adding it.
Okay.
I'm adding one word. One word to this.
What is it?
Present. To be present or not to be present. I'm always finna be present. So
that wasn't the question.
Nah. Well, I made it the question.
You added a word that changed the whole
astral
thing.
projecting.
What?
I'm just astral projecting.
Okay.
I try to leave and not be present.
Oh.
Frequently as possible.
Jesus
I'm not even
Christ.
really here right now.
What?
I'm just on autopilot.
So
wow.
You're
dude.
not attached to the source?
No, I'm
dude.
out. I'm out somewhere else right now.
Your simulation
Just
ended?
Where you at?
I'm at home.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Are you fucking on a bunch of edibles?
No, I'm just chilling on the couch.
Is this the highest you've ever been on
Packing my
edibles?
bong right now. Wait. What the fuck? I was just sitting at home, dude.
Whoa.
Where am I?
Now you're being.
Oh,
You're to
man.
being.
Fuck.
He wakes up out of a haze. Is like, answer the super chat.
Oh, right. Yeah, to be, man. Totally.
Totally to be, dude. Steve, you being or not being?
To be, man. Fuck not to be, bro.
To be.
Clean sweep for to be, dude.
You don't get anything from not to be. You might as well put yourself out there.
So true.
You weren't put on this fucking planet to be normal.
Literally.
Fucking be, bitch.
Literally be.
Damn.
I love it, dude. That was great. We have another super chat here from Josh Tebb who says, "What secret society would you all start and why?"
Ooh.
I don't think I'd start one, to be honest.
A secret society.
I wanted to start a secret society for everyone.
Oh.
Called the SSE. Secret Society for Everyone. And everyone can be in it. But it's a secret.
Damn.
But then it's not a secret if everyone's in it.
Yeah.
Don't talk about
But
it.
it's still a society.
Who's it a secret to?
It could be everyone that's in it.
Except for we have to have
Nobody knows that they're
yeah, everyone's
not-
already
everyone
in
thinks they're everyone thinks they're the only one in it.
Mm.
But everyone's in it, so it's a secret.
Well, everyone's in it. You find out that you're in it, and that's like the secret's over at that point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say because if you guys have like meetings, you're gonna. Oh, hey, is that Bill? Bill's in the secret society.
That's just meeting. Yeah, when
Yeah.
you find out.
Wow.
Oh.
It's like a slow leak.
All right. Cool.
Just think about it.
Okay. I'll think about it. I'm not gonna join.
All right, I'll stay up at night.
I'll give you 4 minutes of think.
I think I'm resigning from the secret society for everyone.
Thank you.
That doesn't make sense.
It's not secret enough.
I don't want to say it.
I'm starting my own secret society.
Are you gonna start one? If you did, are you gonna? Or are you not gonna?
If I did, you know, I probably wouldn't want to. But if I did, I really don't know.
Yeah, I don't.
Secret society.
I feel like they
for-
always end bad, dude.
Yeah, you know,
Like
it's like
every cult.
George Bush ends up becoming president. Like,
Yeah.
you know.
Skull and bones.
Well,
dude.
if you're not doing shady shit, you don't need to be secret, right?
Yeah.
If you're doing good for the world, why not tell people?
Unless
I'm just gonna start a society.
There you go.
Are you okay? There you go, dude. Do that. Start a society.
Secret, bro.
Now we're
I'm
talking.
starting a society.
Technically, one could argue that a family is a society.
Technically, one could argue that we live in a society.
One.
Whoa.
Whoa, dude.
Back,
whoa.
Back the truck up.
I had too
That's
much
a Joaquin,
edibles for
That's
this.
a Joaquin Phoenix quote from
Is it
the
really?
Joker movie. Yeah.
Oh fuck.
So
Well,
that's proven?
It just so it went.
It's a proven fact.
It got through the network studio.
Went through 5 rounds of notes.
Yeah, dude. Wow, that one.
Right.
That one stuck.
How about this one, Murray? We live in a society, and then he shoots.
Oh,
Robert
shoots him
De
in the
Niro
face.
in the face.
Spoiler alert.
So if you
sorry.
haven't seen the movie, it's your fucking fault.
Yeah,
I saw Joaquin
Agreed.
and Robert on a round table one time.
I love them.
At Round Table, the pizza place.
No, they were doing a little. Yeah, they were at
They're
Round
at
Table.
CC's Pizza,
Were they
dude?
playing Cruise in America?
They were doing a round table audio YouTube show at the Round Table Pizza.
Wow, that's pretty neat, dude.
That's pretty tight.
I like them, both of them. Very smart, good actors.
But if I had
Yeah.
to say, I would say to be.
Okay. I love it. That was the last question. Anyways, let's take this call from Cleveland, Ohio. Cleveland.
Hey, Blake. So my name is Matthew, and here's my question. So, I mean, you're pretty big on...
It got too quiet.
That was Maddie's fault.
I don't know, dude. This one's from New York City.
Hey Sam, my question is actually for Tabasco Sweet.
Oh,
He
hello.
used to do all these arts and crafts on his show, making all this cool ass shit. Is there like a room in his house where he keeps all of it? And do you still try that shit on, bro?
Yeah, I actually still have most of that shit just in my room. Which like I gotta find a better place to put it because I don't have room for anything else in my room. But yeah, I still wear some of that shit sometimes. I wear the Thrasher hoodie pretty frequently.
Ooh.
Yeah, and people think it's real. No one's ever been like, is that fake? Like every time they're just like, yo, sick hoodie, dude, and I'm like, thank you.
Yeah, I know, I made it.
But yeah, I still have all that shit. Some of it's under my bed, some of it's in my closet, some of it's it's all over the place. But
you should auction it.
Yeah, I've thought about it. Yeah, donate it to some charity.
But make sure to film it.
The charity of Tabasco Sweet.
There you go.
And feeding me.
Goddamn right, dude. Someone's got to eat. Someone's got to eat at some point, dude.
Yeah, so, hit me up if you want to make a bid.
I like that, dude.
Have you ever done that Hot Wings show on
I
YouTube?
dude, I tweeted Sean Evans so many goddamn times, and he never got back to me.
What a cocksucker.
Yeah. No, really. Yeah, he's great. But I'm thinking about just interviewing myself eating hot wings.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I'll just wear a bald cap and just play both roles and eat,
show your range.
Twice as much wings, which is more impressive. If
Or
you
I
ask
could
me.
I could cut up a different interview with you and you could answer real questions.
Oh, hey, there's an idea. And I'll just find my own sauces, and really hot ones. And,
sauce your own sauce.
Yeah, and I'll fucking kill it, dude.
I love that. I fucking love that. Steve, what about you?
To be or not to be?
No. Whatever the question was.
Come on, man. We can't.
Dude, I'm so fucking high, dude.
All right, dude.
I can't remember anything that just happened fucking 2 seconds ago.
Oh, he asked me about my shit that I made.
Oh, yeah.
How am I going to answer about that, dude?
Do you still have that shit?
You still got his shit?
You want me to talk about his merch?
Fuck, dude,
Yeah, it's under his bed.
We got into Hot Wings, and I was like, oh, was this about the show, the Hot Wing show?
Yeah,
Fuck.
So just make a bid, I guess.
Jesus Christ, dude. Let's go into this super chat here from Broderick Visser, who says, craziest shrooms or LSD experience.
Ooh.
Damn.
I'm gonna, I'll have to
dive deep.
Yeah, well, I mean, I just have so many.
I know.
For both of those.
Fucking
so
G
let
over
me just
here.
kind of think about.
We're going to postpone this podcast.
Yeah, I need a
week.
minute to consolidate all these and, hash out my top 3 or something.
I can tell mine. I actually just told it. If you subscribe to our Patreon, it's in our latest episode. I actually just told this story, but now I'm just gonna say it faster on this podcast. Essentially, I ate the truffle shrooms in Amsterdam, and I went to the Van Gogh Museum, and I was tripping balls, and I thought the paintings were moving. And so I asked a gentleman that was taking a guided tour. I said, "Hey, is that painting moving?" And he didn't speak English, and so he was just like, and I was like, "Oh fuck." I forgot I was in a foreign country, and I was freaking the fuck out. And I said, "Sir, is that painting moving again?" He goes, and I was like, "Oh fuck, I have to get out of here." And it was really quiet, and it felt really awkward. And so I told the people I was with, I was like, "I'm tripping balls. I have to get the fuck out of here." And of course, we went and got into the world's smallest elevator of all time. Because Europe has elevators that are a quarter of the size of the American elevators, and I got smashed into the back of the elevator, and I just could not believe that this could be happening to me while I'm peaking on shrooms. And as soon as I got outside, I felt good. So that's my craziest shroom story.
Okay, I'll try and hold them off for you to remember. Probably, I don't know. The first time I did it, I remember just looking in the mirror and having crazy, the first time I kind of had out of body type thoughts. Yeah, I like could not look in the mirror. I was like, I gotta look at myself, and I remember thinking like, this is the image that people say when they see this image. They go, oh yeah, I know him. I know Steve. But I was like, I'm still trying to figure myself out.
Wow.
And I thought that was like so crazy that like people just think they know.
They think they know.
I don't know.
They know what Steve represents to them, but they don't know
Mirrors
Steve.
are crazy on hallucinogens because they never end. They reflect and keep going forever.
When we took E.T. to the beach was pretty funny too.
That was funny.
Oh, yeah. That was the best. Tell that story, dude.
Okay, so it was Steve's birthday, but we told everyone it was my birthday, and then we went to Matador Beach and we brought E.T. with us.
The big E.T.
And
that's
we had,
here.
As you do on shrooms.
But
Yeah.
we didn't take the shrooms. We had them in a bottle,
Yep.
and we were like, "Fuck, we're hungry. If we take these shrooms, we're gonna get fucked up."
No, I wanted to do it. Maddie didn't want to do
And
it.
then-
None
yeah.
of us wanted to do it because it was late. We are like, fuck, we're going to be stuck here till 9 p.m. if we take these shrooms.
And so we're like, we kind of decided like, yo, we're not gonna take these shrooms. And then all of a sudden, these cops come around the corner and they start sniffing these girls' bottles next to us
To make sure that no one snuck alcohol on the
They
beach.
wrote
Oh
them
my
a
God.
ticket, and we're like, we have to chug these shrooms right now.
Oh
so
my
then we just
God.
got stuck in Matador Beach with ET for hours. And
Yep.
like, people would come up to us.
Oh, dude, remember that dude? This dude
He's like,
comes
"I
walking
sits
up.
by the wall."
This dude comes walking up with the ET, and he like comes up really suspiciously, and he just goes, "Hey, did any of y'all see an ET that I left behind here yesterday?" And we're like, "What? No, this is our ET." And he goes, "No, I'm just playing." But seriously though, did any of you guys happen to see a ring? He goes, I lost my ring. I lost my ring here yesterday. And we're like, no,
Yesterday.
we didn't see it. And then we're like, do you want to look? Go ahead. And he just like looks for two. He's like, he just walks away.
We were trying to put chips in ET's hand and have the birds eat chips out of it.
Yeah, dude.
It was a long day.
We're
It was
4
super
years
fun.
old. We're 4 years old.
That was the best because Maddie wasn't going to do it. And it was the only way Maddie could do it was out of fear of the cops.
Of the cops. Yeah. Did you find yours?
Yeah.
You got
so,
it. Let's go, baby boy.
This time it was like it was eating. Okay, so there was this band I played in like high school. We played this show in our neighborhood and at Water Village. And then like mid show we like ate some mushrooms.
Mm-hmm.
And then we finished the show and there was these girls that want to hang out with us and we're like, okay,
Love the
like,
girls, dude.
and like whoever's pad this party was at, like their mom was like, all right, party's over, like everyone get out of here now. And so we were like, hey, okay, like let's go pick up some beers and we'll go to the river. And so we went to the LA River with these girls and my old bass player Ricky had this like one of those like Zoom like field recorders
Oh yeah.
with like the omnidirectional mic whatever, and so
Yep.
we were just like recording shit and just like like making weird like audio skits and shit. And so we were doing this thing where like the girls were all screaming into the thing, and so there was this guy on the other side of the river like up on the bike path who was like yelled over and he was like, hey, like, and we were just like, what the fuck, like where did that come from? And we finally see this like dark shadowy figure like 300 feet away from us, and we're like, hi, like what like what's up, like yelling. And he's just like, are you okay? And we're like, yeah, we're good, like thanks. And so when I see him start to climb down the riverbank, and the LA River's it's fucking,
Cement.
it's gross, yeah, and it's like just like
Yeah, don't go there.
it's not good water.
Nope.
So this guy goes down the riverbank, he gets in the water and he starts crossing the LA River. And this is like over like near Griffith Park where it's like pretty wide and there's like a lot of like shrubs and shit.
And arguably the dirtiest part.
Yeah, and so he just like he makes his way across the river and we're like, what the fuck is this guy, like what? Like and it's like 3 a.m. And so he makes it across and he goes, you guys all right? And we're like, yeah, dude, like what? Like, are you all right? And like he's like still, his feet are still in the water at this point, and then he finally gets out and his feet are duct taped completely all around his feet are duct taped. He has like these duct tape shoes on. And and then he goes 2034 revival. And I go, what? And he goes, 2034 revival. And I was like, are you from the future? And he goes, Palooka Pipes will live forever. And this was like this like tobacco shop that was in Atwater for like a year, and then it closed down. And I went, oh, hey, I know that spot. And he goes, yeah, you do.
No.
And he just runs down the he just runs away. He just fucking sprints away from us and like runs down the river and then starts picking up all these like palm tree leaves and like making a little hut around himself.
Oh no.
And I think that was probably one of the crazier
That's a weird
things I've experienced on mushrooms. I still can't really
what
get
a
a grasp
brilliant
on that.
what a brilliant advertising campaign for that smoke shop.
Yeah, dude, like for real.
Talk about
Palooka pipes lives forever.
Only cost him $5.
Yeah, dude. Talk
Yeah,
about
dude.
ground floor marketing.
They
dude.
bought him a 40.
Jesus, Steve, you worked for Palooka Pipes. Jesus,
Dude, that story was worth the wait.
Absolutely, dude.
It's I still think about it every day.
And rightfully so. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I love that. We got hella super chats here. We got one from Chad Clark who says, Blake, when are you announcing new tour dates? Coming soon, dude. I'm still, my agent's putting together the deals, and you can't announce the dates till the deals are inked, baby boy. So as soon as I get that done, I will let you guys know here on the podcast.
Whoop, whoop.
What I can say is that next week I'm going to be in Amsterdam, which is going to be dope. I might pop in, do some shows there. So if anyone's here in Europe, I'll be there. And then also following that, I'll be in Connecticut for the CBD Wellness Expo. So that's going to be exciting, dude. You're going to be up there getting healthy as fuck with your boy, dude.
They got a whole convention for that now.
Yeah, dude. CBD. It's called the Hemp World Expo. We got another super chat here from Chomsky Honk who says, is it bad to ask a girl for nudes? She a close friend.
Damn, dude. What?
Wow.
She's a
close friend?
Yeah. Close friend. Is it bad to ask her for nudes?
Ask her in person.
Yeah, if you're going to ask her, obviously ask her in person.
I mean, like, how close is your friendship? You know?
Close enough to ask for nudes, apparently.
I mean, like, hey, it's your friend. I think you can gauge that question yourself.
Ooh. I was going to say, if you do...
She's a close friend. I don't know. I mean, like, I wouldn't ask my homegirl for nudes.
No. I've never asked a homegirl for nudes. They just send them. So, you know,
Oh.
maybe if that hasn't happened, maybe don't ask even. Or if you do ask, give that whole meme thing, like send nudes or not, JK, you know, give her the out.
But if you want.
Yeah, give her the out, dude.
Hey,
So
you don't have to send me nudes.
Oh yeah, be like, I know you've been wanting to send me nudes, so I'm letting you know it's okay, but you still don't have to if you don't.
But
Be like,
reverse.
I know you want to send me nudes, but I'll let you know that's all right with me. So
Yeah.
send ahead.
Give her.
I won't get offended.
Your nipples will not offend me. I assure you, madame. So yeah, maybe try that. We got another one here from Chad Clark who says, ILY Steve, ILY Tabasco, ILY Blake, ILY Matty, TY.
Wow.
Shit.
Thank
I
you.
like you too.
Damn.
We love you. It's
Happy
love.
birthday
to Chad Clark. Happy birthday to Chad Clark.
With all the
Happy
sex toys.
birthday, dear Chad Clark.
And his wife.
Happy birthday, Chad Clark.
in Florida.
And Chad Clark.
Enjoy the vibrators.
Enjoy
Chad.
Hope you came a bunch.
Come many more.
Hope
Wow.
you signed into the app correctly.
I love it. Let's take one more voicemail, and then we'll do our final thoughts. This last voicemail is from Cleveland. This one's actually from Cleveland.
Hey Blake, sorry about the last voicemail sent. It wasn't as good, so you couldn't really hear me.
It's okay.
Anyways, my question was, so I have a big meme page on Instagram. I have 32,000 followers.
Okay.
And I was wondering, you know, you're pretty popular too, so how do you grow your pages, your TikTok, your Instagram, your YouTube? I mean, how do you do it? Like, what's one way you can help like anyone grow on social media? Yeah, thanks, man. Dude.
Was he using that TikTok filter?
I don't know what he was doing, but
We
we
have to restart our computer to get the sound back.
Well,
There's
that's
some
okay.
glitchy
All right,
thing.
stay tuned, guys. We're gonna restart.
No. I heard everything he said, Steve. I heard everything he said, and the one piece of advice that I would say is consistent content.
Exactly what I was gonna say.
Literally consistent content that resonates with people, dude. That's plain and simple. So if you find something that works, do it. Keep doing it, dude. Keep doing a bunch of variations and make sure that you're consistent with your output, and you will grow. Like,
because then you could test that way.
yeah, you can test. And here's the thing: like, Instagram has changed. Back in the day, there was a good chance that if you were to get, if you had a good video, it would end up on the Explore page, get a bunch of impressions, get a bunch of views. And the game has changed a little bit. And it seems as though growth comes from other platforms, or other pages sharing your page. And that's always been kind of the way that I grew, was through other pages sharing my content that they found funny. So, create in a way that is consistent and in a way that resonates with the people that are following you, and listen to their feedback, dude. Don't become a slave to their feedback, but listen to it.
That pretty much sums it up.
Yeah.
Consistency is key.
That's it. And with TikTok, they're giving everyone a chance with the For You page. I don't even look at who I'm following. I literally just live on the For You page.
Yeah.
In TikTok. And you will grow if you put out content that people like.
I think TikTok likes when you post about trending shit.
Yeah, definitely.
So
do some challenges.
If you kind of do your own thing, but in regards to what's trending, then I think you'll be good.
Chug a gallon of milk.
Yeah, dude.
Dump a bucket of ice on your head.
Snort the cinnamon.
What is it now? What is it like? I don't even know.
Fucking some kind of renegade dance. It's gotten less. It's gotten more wholesome.
Yeah.
It's gotten less, but more wholesome.
It used
somehow.
to be like you have to hurt yourself in some kind of form.
Yep.
Or way if you want to be cool.
And now it's like, can you move to the bass properly?
But it's new, so you can kind of spam it.
Yeah, you can spam the fam. So that's what I would say. Things are different now, but that's what we do. That's what we do. So, Steve, how do you grow your Instagram?
I just post whatever I want when I want, and people seem to love it.
There you go.
Boom,
bitch. That was our last call that we were going to take tonight. Tabasco, do you have any final thoughts for our viewers? Anything you want to promote? Anything going on? Anything you want to say? Any challenges?
I just want to say subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have my own channel now.
Ooh.
Which a lot of people seem to not know, even though I feel like I'm constantly telling them I have my own channel now.
Idiots.
I'm not on Super Deluxe anymore. I have my own channel now.
Boom. He's got his own channel.
Tabasco Sweet on YouTube.
What kind of stuff can they expect on there?
There's like not Cheap Thrills. Sorry, but I'm not doing Cheap Thrills anymore. People keep asking me if I'm doing that. I'm not doing that.
Interesting.
If you're along for the ride, then you're along for the ride. If you're not, then thanks for watching Cheap Thrills.
There you go.
But yeah, subscribe to my new channel. I'm working on some new web series shit right now and just trying to get it produced and everything. I have not been following my own advice of being consistent.
Oh, that's bad boy.
But I'll be getting there.
There you go. Beautiful, beautiful. Steve, final thoughts?
Final thoughts is like, we're all going to die, so just be yourself, man.
Wow.
Like, just be who you are, because, like, who cares? Like, whatever.
Morbid.
No, it's very freeing and it's beautiful.
Ooh.
It's beautiful.
Wow.
I don't know. I'm not saying who cares. I'm saying, like, I don't know. Like, you only get, I don't know. If you're only going to live once, you might as well bet on put it all on yourself.
YOLO.
You're all you got.
Oh, that's it.
You're not saying who cares. You're saying, who cares?
Saying fuck it.
Who cares?
We're all going to the same place.
Who cares? It's who cares?
I like
Who cares?
it.
Be yourself. Put yourself out there. If you're meant to be, then it'll work.
There you go. I love it. Matty, final thought. Any challenge? Anything you want to do this week?
I think people should get some fresh air this week. I mean, it's getting nice out. The cold's starting to wind down. So take a walk outside, get some fresh air, and just kind of take a moment, take a break, because New Year's already happened. We've been working hard. It's all right to take a break right now. So go get some fresh air.
I love it. Fresh air.
I like that.
Fresh air, don't care.
No.
That's beautiful. Long hair, don't care. Fresh air, don't care.
Breathe.
I got to get out of here.
Okay, bye, Steve. That's great.
See you, Steve.
Even though I'm about to have my final thought.
Yo, peace out.
What if it's something meaningful in your life? What if my final thought was more meaningful than your final thought? Okay, whatever.
Text it to me.
Okay, I'll text my final thought to you. Okay, so yeah, dude. I say embrace the chaos, dude. You know, you never know what's gonna happen in life, but if you just embrace the chaos, it's not so bad. I got my window smashed out on my car a couple weeks ago. Ooh. Just got it fixed today, and you know, it sucked going through that. It sucked having to deal with it. It sucked having to pay the money, you know, for someone else's damage. Fortunately, they didn't steal anything, but you know what? It felt damn good today getting it fixed.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, even though I had to pay for it, and you know, I didn't want to. Obviously, it felt like an extra chore. It felt damn good. So if you just embrace the chaos, it's not so bad. So don't forget that. Also, I'd love to shout out our producers from Patreon. These are our $20 subscribers. If you don't already do it, we do bonus episodes there where I'm out of character. We talk about real shit. Shit goes down on that podcast. It's dope. Subscribe to the link below for our Patreon. So shout out to our producers, Ace Pork, Dan CRAYS, and Fermin Del Real, a.k.a. Jet Fuel OG. He hooks us up with stuff that makes us high as hell. It's pretty dope.
But the $5, you get the podcast.
Yeah, $5.
$10, we read your name. But for $5, we get hours and hours of shit.
Boom. Hours upon hours. So check that shit out, dude. And also, no podcast next Tuesday. I will be in Amsterdam, but the following Tuesday, we will be back. Subscribe on Apple and Spotify and all that shit, dude. Thank you so much. Keep killing the game out there. Wow.
Deuces.
I love it. Deuces never loses. That's a poker term. If you're playing poker and you have pocket twos, always play them, dude. Always play them. Deuces never loses. Something I learned throughout my years of being a pro poker player. Unbelievable.